Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to NIP TV. As you guys can see, we are into the knife round, and as things currently stand, it does seem like it is going to be the Hungarians to lose the knife round. My name is Kaino. I will be solo casting today. Just recovered from a sore throat, so yeah, I was casting at the ESL UK Premiership Finals all weekend, so bear with me. But we are finally just about to go live. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I believe, according to the CSGO Lounge odds, DenD are currently the favourites. Not really surprised to see DenD the favourites, but obviously I believe it's only 69% in favour of DenD. So, you know, not 100% clear favourites. Orgless, without a doubt, with this being a best of 3 as well, the fact that they have been a team for quite some time, obviously most recently a part of the Hungarian Kick Esports CSGO team. Obviously, without a doubt, they do stand more than a chance of really upsetting the odds here. But one man I really want to keep an eye on, obviously, well, two men really, Robin and Twist. You know, Robin, not a lot of people know much about him, but if he can start a game strong, he really can become a vital factor for DenD here. And Twist really needs no introduction, the ex-LGB man. But here we go. We are going to go live. DenD starting on the terrorist side. So despite winning the knife round, they are going to be starting on the terrorist side. Interesting decision, but let's see whether they can make it count. It is going to be Flash who lands that headshot in a flash, and this is the man I was talking about in Robin, quickly infiltrating CT spawn. Nene, last man over here towards the A-bomb site as Twist twists and turns and tries to find the frag onto him with the Glock. And this is the thing for DenD. They need to try and annihilate these CTs before they can actually try and plant the bomb. But what a shot from Nene, jumping off the face of Benji. Robin is ready and waiting for Farmer and will find the headshot onto him as well. So that is the jungle mid-control in the hands of DenD. But the nice thing here for DenD is the bomb plant position. The CTs know it's coming. Robin's going to find a kill, and Nene, oh, he had to go big, and he's found 2 kills somehow. Twist is hiding in the apartments area, but he's not going to be able to stop the defuse. Barcode read that icon open book, knew exactly where Twist was going to be coming from. And well, you know, Orgless, they didn't hold down onto the defuse. Both DenD players hiding in the jungle area had no reason to peek and face. And then I believe it was Nene, 2 USPS headshots from him. Fantastic play. And then the situation that they really should have capitalised on, they've ended up losing the round. But the fact that they did plant on the pistol is going to mean that they can go for an early 3rd round buy. Which is why Orgless most likely have invested so much into these FAMASs, into that M4A4 already. Two DenD players left standing, Benji and Robin, both heading straight towards a B-bomb site, but with the bomb still in spawn, DenD, before they could really dedicate anywhere, they needed to try and find an entry from somewhere, and it just wasn't going to happen. Not enough firepower for them, but there we go. The Kalashnikovs are going to finally come out. We could see a Galil for Dumza, or Dumas, as he calls himself most of the time. Nope, instead he's opted to go for the Armour Tech 9 buy, but obviously not going for the Galil has given him a lot of utility here. 1 grenade, 2 flashbangs, and a smoke, which could end up making a significant difference on a map like Mirage. DenForce going so aggressive, not quite sure why you do that, knowing that your opponent's planted on the pistol and will most likely be on AK-47s. So that's a FAMAS down already for Orgless. Farmer's opted to stick to this shotgun. The auto shotty, of course. Take nothing away from him, you know. If these DenD players come storming through connector and fail to check the left, it could deal a lot of damage with it. But at the moment, it's very slow from DenD. Just taking their time, slowly but gradually making their way up the map, up through mid. They could easily boost into window room, get men into jungle, send men through connector, hit the A-bomb site. But judging by their current positioning, I think, well, no. No, they're going to be sprinting towards the A-bomb site by first taking control of window room, perhaps. That's what it looks like, and there is the kill for Twist. You can see DenD haven't upped the tempo just yet. They've slowed things down. Flash is actually going aggressive outside of the B-bomb site, so even though Barcode may have spotted Benji in the window room, no, Flash went underground, sorry. I did think that he pushed through the B app, so with the bomb going there, DenD have fooled them and they've fooled me as well. They have decided to dedicate over towards a B bomb site. I think they may have realised as soon as that man was spotted in the window room, after they saw Barcode rotate over to A, that's it. The Danes knew that was a man rotating out of B. So after they got that entry frag, the reason why Orgless, sorry, rotated that extra man over towards the A bomb site was because the man that was killed so early on. So after that man was killed, the reinforcement went towards the A bomb site and then knew, right, we've got in that killing window room, we got to kill over towards the A bomb site early on. So that's 2 kills really over towards mid and A. Orgless have surely got to rotate one of these 2 players out of B. That happened. Den spotted it. I don't think Barcode was to see the terrorist who was in the window room. And then Den pretty much just walked into an empty bomb site. So really well played from them.
Terrorists win.
And it's important as well for them on this terrorist side, not just to get their first round on the board, but to also really get the round early on. You know, build up that bit of momentum. Don't allow the CTs to build up an economy. If Orgless lose this round, that's it. They're going to be on the eco, and Den will be in with a chance to make it 3-2 in their favour. It should be massive so early on. You know, a map like Mirage, terrorists only really expected to rack up 5 or 6 rounds, but that isn't going to happen according to DeadFox, as he gets to spray down all the way up mid, straight onto the 2 Swedes in Robin and Twist. Barcode as well joins in on the action, and despite the fantastic play from Den in the last round, Orgless, oh, Zen gets 2 somehow and turns it into a 3 versus 2, and now this could be retrievable for them, you know. Fantastic play from Zend. Still very fortunate, but still, it's now pretty much left this round in a more than winnable situation for Zend, especially if he can spot Barcode too. He's taking it easy. I think both these players may have seen each other, but Barcode will finally put Zender to sleep, the ex-Orbit man, and now Dumas in a 1 versus 3. Great back and forth round. Really fortunate for Zed, you know, to get those 2 kills. Obviously, the player who went down to the nade got hurt quite a lot when he pushed mid, which is why he was able to finish him off with ease. But Barcode here pretty much knows that Dumas is sort of on this short / whorehouse area, and all Orgless need to do here is just play this cool, calm and collected, stay hidden and wait for the terrorists to come to them. But Dumas did go straight towards Flash. That smoke has gone down as well, so he should be able to realistically plant the bomb here over on the B bomb site. So even if he loses this, it will be an extra $800 for not just Dumas, but for the rest of his teammates too. So that bomb is ticking, and it's important that Barcode and the Farmer push this bomb site together. Dumas spots another, finds a headshot onto the Farmer, and can Dumas find the 3rd? He can! 1 versus 3, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and Orgless once again letting a round slip from their paws, slip from their gloves, and it's even Steven all of a sudden for Dent. 2 versus 2, fantastic play from Dumas, sorry, on that terrorist side, and the Hungarians beginning to crumble. And this is what I said would happen if Orgless had lost 2 in a row. They'd have found themselves on the eco, and this is what we're seeing right now. No armor on these players, so easy to, you know, easily get mowed down by these AK-47s, and even though Flash gets that headshot, as long as Den can kill 1 more of these CTs, I highly doubt Flash will be able to clutch. And there it is. They know where he is. All they have to do is spray and pray, and they'll get that kill. So, you know, credit where it's due to Orgless getting 2 out of 5 frags. Very close with Robin or Dumas left on 3 HP to getting 3 out of 5 kills. So forcing, you know, 2 or 3 rebuys. But still, Orgless got to try and lock things down now, because Dender's starting to get away with this, starting to build up a bit of momentum. 3 in a row. And that was a sneeze. I apologise. The perks of solo casting when you're ill. Apologies about that sneeze. Never sneezed live on air before. Anyway, Zender finds the key to unlock this A-bomb site as he gets a headshot onto the Farmer. Flash quickly retaliates though, but then they know that they've got men straight towards this A-bomb site. This is lovely from Benji, you know, trying to force out Nene with that HE grenade and the Molotov, but Nene, this guy is Rambo, he does not care, gets 2 kills somehow, and he's expecting another player to be coming from the connector area too. Robin has made his way in from A ramp, so Orgless pretty much know that it has to be a dedication over towards this A-bomb site. Down goes Dumas. He didn't really push in at the same time as Robin, and with Robin last being spotted towards A ramp, Barcode knows this. He's rotating a man towards the back of T-Spawn just to try and surround Robin. And this should, on paper, be an easy round for Orgless. And Nene will get a hat-trick. 3-3. And Dend, it looked good to start things off. You know, they easily made their way out of A-ramp towards that A-bomb site. And they realised that Nene was playing underground. But not much you can do, you know, when Nene pops heads like that. Phenomenal. So AWP now coming out for Dumas, and he is taking it towards the B app. So he's taking it towards the B apps, you know, just trying to catch Flash as he jumps up and down. There it is, yep, the AWP shot fired off, game given away towards Dumas. So I doubt Flash is going to be peeking that jumping angle again. But as we can see, Dend, as always, taking things very slowly. Flash actually peeked it, and Dumas, well, he's not going to miss an AWP shot from there, and there it is. A kill at mid. Robin cannot get the kill onto Connector, but now alarm bells should be ringing for the Danes that this most certainly means there's only one person left over on the B bomb site, but the positioning of all these players not really ideal. Benji pushes in through Connector, and despite the fact that Dend had that one-man advantage, they quickly let it slip. Perhaps a player pushing through Connector should have played it safe and waited for Zender to get into position. That way they could have both potentially surrounded anyone playing in and around that Connector and stairs area. On the other hand though, with 30 seconds on the clock, Den know they need to dedicate towards either A or B, and it does seem to be that A is going to be the final target. Farmer just hiding in that corner. Dumas does not spot him out, but Zender needs to try and clutch, and can this man take a leaf out of the book of Dumas from early on, and also manage a 1 versus 3. 8 seconds on the clock, so he needs to speed things up and plant this bomb. Barcode knows exactly where the bomb's going down, and Zender's got to be careful not to show himself, and he does just about walk into the crosshair of Barcode, so no 1 versus 3 this time round, but still, for me, that was a bit too close for comfort for Orgless. I mean, so far this game, you know, on Mirage, it really has been well and truly full-on back and forth. Veto-wise, just to confirm who picked this map, this is Den's pick. So they're not going to be too disappointed so far. In the meantime, guys, go show some love to our sponsors, G2A, eGaming Bets, Twitch and Steel Series. What's interesting from Dend is this round they've actually opted to force things up. Only 1 AK onto Zend, who's going to somehow find that entry frag straight towards the A-bomb site. The question is, can he find another? Oh, he will! Zend, like a skeleton key, unlocking that A-bomb site, but it's not even going to matter because Orgless, they're all over the place at the moment. DeadFox finds an AWP kill, but he is going to be surrounded completely by Benji, but he gets that kill as well. And suddenly, the retake may very well be on. Barcode making his way in with this M4A1S to try and get a kill onto Robin, but he's not going to be able to find it. DeadFox is just going to wait for these exit frags and hold on to that AWP. Really, you needed Barcode to find at least 1 or 2 quick frags for it really to be worth it for DeadFox to rush straight into the bomb site, but it's not going to matter. Robin gets one, Dumas gets the other. And even the Den players, you know, the Orgless players, sorry, trying to get those exit frags, not even capable of doing that. Losing those weapons. And a round that Den really had no right whatsoever to win. No right whatsoever. They still somehow end up winning it. And the truth is, you know, Zender single-handedly walking straight into that A-bomb site. It shouldn't really be happening, should it? Anyways, there's the 1D from DeadFox. Flash as well on this eco round for Orgless. Finding a P250 kill. He's going to get it. His second too. So now, in this 2 versus 1, Flash with an AK, do not rule him out of this one. If he can get 1 kill onto Benji, who's on 25 HP, God knows what might happen. That Molotov should give away the fact that there is someone on this A-bomb site. The question is who's going to see who first. I do believe Benji may have just about spotted Flash. So Twist has got to be careful with this AWP. And fantastic teamwork from Zender. You know, Benji
He didn't overcommit after spotting that CT, gave the call to Twist, and Twist said, right mate, I'm going to pop flash this area for you, and then you can take a nice safe peek, and they were both able to isolate that CT and get an easy kill. Really well played from Dend. You know, it just occurred to me that none of these Den players are actually Swedish. So I've got no idea why the flag is Danish. But anyways, Zender once again pushing straight out of the apps, getting a headshot onto Nene. DenFox's position is also given away at the steps, as Den lob those smokes down towards CT spawn, towards the steps area, and stampede straight towards this A-bomb. So I think one more flash should do the trick towards jungle to just blind anyone who's rotated round. But we see Den taking this slow, not wanting to overcommit towards the A-bomb site just yet. But here we go, Benji jumping straight through that smoke. Knows that he's got DenFox isolated in the connector, but DenFox is still going to find that frag. Really good plant coming out from Dumas as well towards connector, but I tell you what, it's not going to make much of a difference. Robin and Twist in quick succession, getting a kill apiece, and now Flash in a 1 versus 4. He's just going to stay hidden in jungle. The rest of his teammates collapsed over towards A, and the best he can really hope for is the odd exit frag. And of course try and hold on to that M4 to take it with him into the next round. We're not really going to see much of a strong buy coming out from Orgless, and DenD are going to march into their 6th round here on the terrorist side of Mirage. More than enough rounds for them, and it really wouldn't surprise me if they somehow miraculously manage to make that, you know, 7 rounds as well, considering how low the economy of Orgless really is, as we can see there on the left hand side of our screens. Frag wise, no surprise to see Zender in the lead for DenD, 10 kills. But defensively, Orgless, you know, Zender has sort of been tearing them a new one. Every round, same old story, making his way straight towards a palace, and he's doing it again, and he just finds these frags. It won't surprise me if he got this easy kill onto the farmer as well. Robin keeping his distance, spots not just 1, but 2 CTs coming towards him. He does have a right-hand man, though, who will chime in with him, and that man was Benji. Zender, as expected, manages to nail the farmer in the face. Over towards A, and down goes the final DenD player in Nene as well. I've never casted a player called Nene before. I mean, obviously Nene's real name is Nay, but as a caster you just sort of tend to go with what your eyes show you. And all I can think of is that Watch Me Something Something Watch Me Nene song. Anyway, Zender. Finally, Team Orgless have realised that Zender keeps taking the palace control, so they try to counter that by pushing 2 players quickly and fragging him, and they have done. So they need to take advantage of this 1-man advantage that they do. DenFox finds a kill onto Damas, so now a 2-man advantage for Orgless, but we have seen them throw this kind of scenario away before. The farmer has been left in palace, Twist had no idea, so that's going to be another kill for them as well. And this is nice from Orgless, you know, finally starting to change it around, trying to go aggressive, choke these choke points, not giving DenD that maneuver, that room to maneuver, sorry, to execute their set pieces towards either of these 2 bomb sites. I think the most intriguing thing, though, is the fact that Orgless also won the pistol round, if my memory serves me correct. You know, I made it 3-0, so the fact they won... Did they make it 3-0? No, they made it 2-0. They made it 2-0 because DenD planted on the pistol round. You know, but that does tell you a lot of the story. Orgless only really managing to win 2 good rounds. Make that 3 now finally. So they really haven't been on par. But if they can maybe just salvage this, make it 8-7, and then go into their terrorist side and then win the pistol, because they'll be on the terrorist side, meaning Orgless, or DenD, sorry, on the CT side won't be able to buy for another 3 rounds, then they would then find themselves at 11-7, and at 11-7, if Orgless can then somehow miraculously win the first gun round on the terrorist side, then they could go on to make it 12-7, and then that gap would start to grow in their favour. But again, on paper, you know, judging by the regular Mirage meta game that we come to expect when watching a game of Mirage, when we've got 2 very evenly matched sides like this is going quite far against that. Twist with that world famous AWP that he made himself known for back during Katowice 2014 when he played there for LGB along with Olaf and Krims. But anyways, hello. Nene wants to whip and wants people to watch him Nene as he finds a headshot onto Dumas. Farmer as well gets a headshot onto Zender, and at the moment DenDD rushing into this bomb site one by one. Not really ideal. Twist at least knows where Deadfox was, but Barcode times his peak straight off short. He's spotted Robin as well, and that will be an easy spray down with the M4A1S. So 7-6, Orgless finally starting to win some consecutive rounds. You know, if they were to lose this round, they'd still have enough money to mount a buy just about. Some of them looking pretty okay. Terrorist-wise, they could be in trouble if they lose this round. It'll be the last round of the half, so they end up forcing things up. But if they don't get a bomb plant here and they end up losing, then they could find themselves on sort of a Tech 9 armor buy. Also, just to confirm, DenDD did choose this map. Deadfox wants to prove them, or prove to them, sorry, that it was a wrong choice. Headshot, not headshot. Dear me, this flu's getting to my head. Kill onto Robin. Benji's made his way towards underground. One really nice thing about underground is if you can sneak a man there, just to keep an eye on window room up close, you might be able to spot a player and sort of jump in towards that jungle angle that Barcode was jumping towards. Get that intel that there is a player playing from jungle. Or if you are going to execute a push towards the A-bomb site, you get that information. There could be someone in and around this area, so you can then smoke here off, smoke off the steps, maybe even smoke connector as well. Just sort of try and make the CT life a misery before you execute. But by the looks of things, it's quite clear that DenDD most likely heading towards A. Twist looking for that entry frag somewhere, but he's not going to really be able to do much with his... oh no, he no longer has the AWP, my bad. Only AK-47, so he's going to actually join Dumas and push through ramp. But Benji's position in here could be massive. If he can catch Flash and Deadfox, or maybe even Barcode as they rotate over towards A, he could be the deal breaker for me. He's going to make his way towards connector, but Barcode's actually ready and waiting. That crossfire just about working, and Nene is still left standing. And in the blink of an eye, the Orgless players mow down all the DenDD guys. Twist gets 2, cannot make it 3. As he just about spotted Nene rotating in from jungle, but got a few body shots, but not that all-important headshot with the AK-47. Like I said, this is what would happen if DenDD lost the round and could not plant the bomb, and that's why we're seeing this sort of Tech 9 armor buy. And it wouldn't surprise me if we see DenDD up the tempo, and there we go. That's exactly what we are seeing. And they're probably going to rush straight towards a B-bomb site here, try and overpower their opponents like we saw a few rounds ago. Even if they were to lose this round, I really doubt they'd be too disappointed, because the fact they've got 7 rounds already really is fantastic for a terrorist side on Mirage. But here we go, Zender all by himself, and he will finally get killed. 8-7 the score. So Orgless just about managing to bring things back. But unless they can also win this pistol round, it makes you wonder whether it's going to have much meaning with them being on the terrorist side. But here we go, smoke straight down on towards the bomb site. Zender ready and waiting with that USPS. Twist goes completely unnoticed as he twists and shouts and gets the headshot onto Barcode. 4 versus 1 now. The Farmer, last man standing as he tries to get another kill with that Glock, but Dumas rotates in from behind. Orgless, sure they've planted here on the pistol round, sure they will most likely not buy up armor the next round and go for that early buy, but for me, on this terrorist side, they didn't just need that plan, they needed the first 3 rounds. And unless they can go, quite honestly, huge for the remainder of their gun rounds, similar to how DenDD did when they were on the terrorist side after losing the pistol, I think it's going to be a very, very, very steep hill for Orgless to climb. You know, I've never casted before with a completely blocked nose. It's quite... Yeah, because normally when you commentate, what you do is you use your mouth to speak, and you sort of inhale through your nose. Now I'm trying to, like, inhale through my mouth and also use my mouth simultaneously. It's a bit difficult. But here we go, submachine guns coming into play. Interesting that Benji and Dumas actually opted to go for them. Obviously, they should know now that Orgless will be on those AK-47s, but they obviously wanted that extra bit of cash, and they're actually going to stick with them. So Benji and Dumas, both with those MP7s, and it makes you wonder, especially with Twist on the Scout as well, whether Orgless might just have, you know, enough firepower on their arsenal to win this round. Barcode thinks so, as he, in the blink of an eye, bids Twist and his Scout farewell. And now quickly rotation occurs. Men going straight towards the mid-area. Zender has a bit of damage dealt straight onto him, 74 HP. But Orgless, after finding that opening kill, they know they don't want to rush things. Take things slow, try and get a bit more intel on how the CTs are setting up given this current scenario, and then try to send all your men in, stampede into one of the two bomb sites with a pre-plan and work your magic. Benji, you almost feel like it's calling out for him to go aggressive with Zender. Really good play there from Zender, quickly evening things up at a 4 versus 4. And as things currently stand, this round could still go either way. Bomb on the back of DeadFox, waiting at the top of mid, whilst Flash also fights on. So it seems like Orgless are going to leave this one late. Most likely execute with 35 seconds to go. But the problem is they had no one waiting outside of B. Damas got underground, and he's gotten a headshot onto Barcode. So now, as DeadFox replies with a kill of his own, it's now a 3-on-3. They're going to walk into the bomb site with 2 counter-terrorists, but really this is all down to who can get the first kill, you feel. And with Orgless leaving it so late, they pretty much have to plant the bomb. The MP7's going to peek out, prevent the bomb from going down. Robin sprays and prays. The bomb has been planted, however. And now Zender and Robin with a lot of work to try and pull out the bag. Flash knows where Robin's hiding. He's going to try and hunt him down. Zender, or Flash, sorry, finds that headshot. And with the bomb plant position and being out in the open towards a player on ramp, Zender, he has no smoke and only a flash. He's going to fake the defuse. Flash is going to peek, but Flash now needs to hope that he doesn't get flashed by that Flash. Flash peeks, Flash gets the kill, and there we have it. A round for Orgless. 9-9. Just about holding on there. And salvaging that one. That went right down to the wire. So Orgless, you know, even though they won that last round, we still have 2 players on Tech 9s and a player on a GOCL, and they sent all their army straight towards the B bomb site. So no one at mid really to spot the CT push from connector to underground, and it quickly allowed them to sneak a man up and get an early kill. Quite poor from Orgless actually. Really shouldn't be allowing that kind of thing to occur, particularly at this level. Map number 2 will be Cobblestone as well, which is Orgless' choice, which I think will be an interesting one to watch. Not quite sure how Den would fare out on a map like that, but we'll have to wait and see. So here we go. Twist has managed to make his way all the way from outside the A bomb site, all the way back towards T spawn. Big mistake made by Orgless, and that's now given Dend that 2-man advantage they need to capitalise and win the round. Benji gets an easy kill, 10-9 the score. And guys, I'm going to have to ask you to excuse me as I need to go and blow my nose. Like I said, it's quite difficult to solo cast with a blocked nose, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I can just about breathe. So here we go. Whew. One nostril open. Benji going aggro straight off short. Zender hiding in the sandwich area though, gets 2 kills. Robin chimes in with 2 and Zender finishes it off. Orgless quickly getting mowed down, and now a little bit broke it seems. I do think they're going to force it up though. At least I would be looking to force it up in this kind of situation. Interestingly enough, they've opted not to. I'm not sure they can really afford to allow them to build things up. Apologies if me blowing my nose actually came up on stream. I actually like walked away completely from my microphone, so credit where it's due to my microphone for picking that one up. There we go. Twist with that grenade blows the unarmoured terrorists smithereens. And yeah, it's just far too easy, really. Orgless just looking to try and brute force a bomb plant down, but they just did not have enough smokes to really cut off the crucial point. Second time as well that Zender pretty much hides in that sandwich area, and Orgless pushed straight out of A-ramp. I mean, I hate to say it, they've been getting quite a lot fundamentally incorrect. But this is it. For me, this is it now. Such a crucial round. If Orgless can't win this one, I'm not sure whether their round loss bonus will be more than enough, really, for them to keep the dream alive. So they're going to have to try and find the first kill, which they do thanks to Nene, but Robin, he was pretty much hugging Zender and manages to return the frag, but still, out of 4 versus 4, this does still favour the terrorist side. It means the CT defence has to be split up a little bit, a bit of team attacking between Benji and Robin, but they both will still live to fight another day. But Orgless, they've been caught a few times by the short player as they push up connector. They got to be careful the same does not happen again, and there is that Molotov. It will land down, but not dealing any damage to any of these players. So after Benji gave away his position, you can see the smokes and nades going down towards short. He's fallen back to play this more passive. The worrying thing for Robin is, though, that there's 2 of his teammates over towards B, but it's not going to matter because he does his job in a fine fashion as he gets 2 kills. Benji does not check the window room and gets fragged by DenDD, and now as Twist gets that frag, it's a 1 versus 1, and anyone can win this round now. If Orgless win it, they stay alive, and stay alive they do. They'll pick up the AWP. Let's see what they can do with it come the next round. Sure, DenDD winning so many consecutive rounds in a row, 3, they have more than enough money to buy, but if Orgless, they can sort of use that last round as something to build on. Win yet another round in a row, slowly but surely bring that more expensive CT economy down, and they could find themselves evening things up. But they lose this one, their round loss bonus will be reset, and they'll find themselves again in a terrible state, especially on this much more difficult terrorist side. Let's see whether they can do it. Flash thinks that they can as he sprays down Zender with that headshot all the way down mid. Benji's going to go aggro off short too and find a headshot of his own. And even though Damas tries to go aggro towards B, DenDD is there ready and waiting with that AWP. 3 versus 3 now. And again, same old story, always back and forth between these 2 sides. Can't help but feel like whoever can get the next frag could end up winning the round, and it is going to be Benji, the Swede, who gets that frag. So now Nene and Flash. Flash quickly gets killed through the smoke by Twist somehow, and now Nene, well, we do have to watch him, Nene, in this 3 versus 1 situation. 45 seconds on the clock, and with Robin rotated over to B, if he can get the kill onto Twist and plant this bomb, and who knows whether he can clutch. And there is the kill, but he needs to act fast because Robin has rotated over already, and Nene will walk into his crosshair. So, as I said, dream not really real for Orgless. They won a round finally, round loss bonus reset, and as we can see here on the left hand side, they're pretty much broke again. And that is the terrorist side of Mirage for you, when you can't, you know, build up that economy, I'm afraid. It's terrible, not much more they can really do. No armor on them. They want to save up for the next round where it will most likely be 14-10 and just try and prevent match point from them. They're all going to run straight into Benji's M4A4. Talking about that M4A4, he wants to make it 4 and he will. Headshot onto DenDD. Fantastic play from Benji, but still he didn't really come up against much. And this is it for Orgless. This is their last breath pretty much. They're on life support as things currently stand, and if they lose this one, they give away match point to DenDD, and they're going to be completely broke. And DenDD win the round. What a round! Oh! I think that deserves another nose blow. I don't know what you guys think. Oh, Volvo, please fix these GoTVs. It's not even fun anymore. It's so disappointing as well because it looked like a sick round. DenDD, stop hacking, please. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Orgless, they pretty much failed to win that round, so now they're force bought for the final round. And with only Tech 9 armor by, their best bet really is to just try and stampede straight out towards B. Damas is ready and waiting for them though, and Benji's there with that M4A42. Dead Fox gets the Tech 9 kill, and Nay's going to get one too. Onto Benji. Twist needs to find a kill of his own, which he does. He devours the farmer, and now his M4s have been picked up by the Hungarians, and maybe this is a chance for them to stay in the game. That bomb is ticking, and Den need to get a move on, but my gut feeling tells me they might not even bother. Twist could very well sort of fall out and try and save onto this AWP, but oh no, they've actually gone for it. Phenomenal play from Twist and fantastic play from Robin as Orgless and Dent win the game in style, 16-10. I mean, Dent had more than enough money, you know, to go for that round, but I just felt like, given the amount of smokes towards kitchen, the smokes towards that kitchen window as well, it wasn't really something that the CTs had to play around with to give away an AWP to their opponents. But what a round from Twist. And guys, my name's been Kyanite. Remember to follow the channel. You can follow me on Twitter as well. It's at Kyanite, KYAN1TE. Apologies for blowing my nose. I'm going to go and blow my nose now with the mic on mute, and I'll be right back for the second map, which will be Cobblestone, after a few ad breaks. Don't go anywhere.